Hi there, Mark here again, and in this video I'm going to be doing the Manta Ray body on the fantastic DF01 chassis that I built ages ago. Now I've already got a video out there of doing a Manta Ray body because I did one for my friend a while ago. So in this video I'm going to concentrate on something a little bit different, well something completely new to me, which is using this Sky Blue Anodized Aluminum PS paint, which is PS 49. As I said, I've never used this paint before, any type of anodized paint, but I've done a little bit of research, and although it doesn't say anywhere on the tin, apparently when you spray this on you can hardly see it, and then you have to back it with black, which doesn't seem very intuitive, but apparently yeah, you spray it with black and then you get this colour that you can see on the lid here. So I hope you join me in this little experiment. I'm going to get the body cut out, but there's a bit of masking that needs doing, and then hopefully I'll be able to show you live on camera this paint actually going on the body. Okay, so that's the body and the wing ready for the paint. As you can see, I've got a handle attached there so I can keep my fingers away from the surface, and the same for the wing. We've got the masking applied to the window area and we're ready to go. So over to meet my friend Rob and let's get the paint on. Okay, so we're in Rob's little spray booth kind of hobby room, a bit echoey, sorry about that, but we've had I've had a bit of a test, this offcut. You see I've sprayed it with the blue, the anodized blue, probably 3 coats there, dude. Right. And then I tried silver and black, and I don't know, it doesn't seem to be working, does it?
No, it looks, on one side, it looks more black than anodized blue.
And when the light catches it, you do catch a bit of blue. I don't know what we'll do, Rob. Let's get the whole tin emptied onto the body. And the wing, of course. Obviously not in all one go, we'll just do some light coats. So I'll put a dust coat on now, and we will leave it to dry. So I'll put the fan on, here we go. Should we get into that nose cone? What are you laughing at?
The fact that you're spraying it and you can't see anything.
No.
Oh no, I can see a bit of colour now.
I wonder if it'll come across on the camera. I'm worried about these deep parts, Rob.
Yes.
Where it might not get down into. But anyway, it might make a good effect.
Might do, yeah.
We'll see. Oh well, you only live once, don't you?
You do.
Again, around that nose cone. I think that'll do for the first coat.
Yeah.
Okay then, so we'll go at the wing. Oh no, that's ready to wing. I can see a bit of blue now.
Yeah.
It's kind of metallic, isn't it? Do you know what? I'm going to pull this open, look. Try and get in there.
Yeah.
Going to get paint all over yourself now. Okay, that'll do for now then, Rob.
Yeah.
So, back in a bit. Okay, so that is the whole tin of paint emptied on the wing and the body. We're not sure about this, are we, Rob?
No.
Because you can see through it when you hold it up to the light, and there's a bit of blotching going on, and it might make an interesting effect. Yeah. But we've come this far. Took the masking off, did I say that already? Let's get a dusting of black on. We're just going to go for it, see what it is, and it might be interesting anyway. So we'll get a dust coat on this first, and then we'll get some heavier coats on after that. Well, you can't see the black yet, Rob.
No.
So maybe.
Keep his fingers crossed.
We haven't put the fan on, Rob.
Oh well. We can do it after.
We'll die of paint fumes.
Yeah.
Right, the canopy's got to be black anyway. So, or the window. Canopy, I think it's canopy, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I think that'll do for a dust, don't you?
Yeah, looks okay to me.
Yeah, it's just getting into these corners again.
It is.
Dude. But yes, so we'll let that dry and come back and do a few more coats. Right then, back from Rob now. Thanks for all that help, Rob. And as you can see, I did put about 3 coats of black on, completely covered it. So that job went well. And as you can see, you can't see any of the black through that blue. So top tip, if you're going to use this anodized paint from Tamiya, you need to put all the tin on. Even if you're doing a small body like this, you need to empty the whole tin, obviously in lots of thin layers. I think there's about 6 or maybe 7 on this now. As you saw earlier on that test piece, there was only 3 thin coats and you could see the black straight through. So yeah, top tip. As you can see, I've been cutting out the stickers to finish off this body. So let's have a look and see what that paintwork finally looks like. As you all know, my favourite part of any paint job is peeling this layer off. Look at that, oh my gosh. It is very reflective, isn't it? So there we go. I don't know if it's coming across on camera, but I've got to tell you that under these lamps it really is kind of blinding me with the reflection. Looks really cool. And thankfully, as I thought, you can't see any of the black showing through that fantastic anodized blue finish. Quick look at the wing. It's going to look cool with that sticker on, but as for the wing itself, I am not very pleased with it. Again, it might not come across on camera, but there's a few blemishes. The side of it, if you can see there, it's kind of got crazed and cracked. That isn't the paint, that's the actual Lexan itself. This is really a very poor, thin Lexan moulding from Tamiya. I'm really not impressed with it at all. It's so flimsy. It's cracked at the top there already. I reckon a few tumbles with when the buggies finish, this thing's going to be written off. But anyway, we'll put the stickers on and get it looking as good as we can. We'll get the first one on to cover up some of that unsightly wing. I think it needs to go something like that. So carefully as I go, so I'm going to snap these end plates off. There we go, and I've got to say I do like the contrast with the sticker, the yellow and that anodized blue, and it does kind of change colour when you move it in the light, which is pretty cool. So bear with me as we get the rest of the stickers on, we can finally see what the finished product is going to look like. Stickers done, and would you look at that? Look at this, guys. I've put it in this box because I don't think it was working blue on blue with my blue matte underneath. I still don't think the camera's going to do it real justice. If you're looking to try something different and a different finish, I totally recommend this anodized paint from Tamiya. Give it a go, and because you've really got to see this in person. It's just incredible the way that it shines and shimmers and reflects and kind of changes hue as the light hits it in different directions. I've never seen anything like it. It's absolutely beautiful. All I need to do now is get this body mounted onto the chassis, and what I'll do is I'll take it outside and in natural light try and get some photos of it. I'll put a montage at the end, and I hope you enjoy that. As always, Thanks for watching and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye!